Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. Now let's get into today's video. So Simon Guobadia, popularly known as Porsha Guobadia's husband. I'm sure you guys remember Porsha Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So yeah, that's who we're talking about today, honey. Word on the street is that he may be facing or there may be a risk of deportation. Now, there is a lot for us to talk about today, but let me just say everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So all is allegedly. Please don't take it as fact, okay? But word on the street is that Simon applied to naturalize in the United States but was denied. Now, from the court papers that we're seeing on the Shade Room, we found out a whole lot more about Simon that we had no idea about. So according to the court docs released by the Shade Room, Simon first entered the US in 1982. He overstayed his visitor visa. And then apparently married a US citizen and then applied to adjust the status. The application was denied because it was considered to be a sham marriage. And then there was also other things about him overstaying, re-entering the country, him then also allegedly being arrested for credit card fraud and identity theft and different things like that. And then apparently he was deported from the United States of America. And then apparently he re-entered after being deported under another identity. Honestly, bottom line, it's a lot of mess. It's a lot of felony charges in relation to bank and credit card fraud. Also sounds like there's been use of different identities in order to enter the country and or stay in the country. It's just a lot of mess, to be honest. Now, one thing I do want to flag, because I know people are like going in on him, one thing I do want to flag is all of these things seem to be from years ago, with I think the most recent one being 2016 or something, where apparently he applied for naturalization under a second identity. So that's where I think the last one is. But in relation to my understanding from what I read, and my recollection at the moment was, I think the the credit card fraud, the felony was in 1991. So I think he pleaded guilty to an incident in 1987 or so, and then I think from that 1987 there was another one in 1989, and then 1990, and then 1991 was when he committed another offense, right? So that's just to put some things in perspective, that it has been some time since he had committed these offenses. Now, that is a number of years ago. So I feel like, whilst I know a lot of people are going in on them right now, but I will say, let's think about it. As long as there isn't anything showing that he's currently living a life of scamming or fraudulent activities, then I think we need to be careful about how we drag someone, especially if that person has turned their lives around. Now, I have no way of knowing if they've turned their lives around. There's no way of me proving. I have not had any interactions with any of his businesses or anything like that. I'm not on ground, so I don't know. But what I will say is, before we are so quick to like throw darts at someone for offenses they had committed in the past, if truly they have moved on from it, I would be very mindful of that. But that's what I think. I'm just here to bring you guys the news, and let's talk about it, and let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. I personally feel like it's a bit convenient that everything is coming out now. I wonder if that is in preparation for her being on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it's sort of like a storyline that was leaked in advance of that. But Porsha girl, it ain't looking good, and I know you're coming back on the show, so that is going to be interesting. My goodness, like it is going to be interesting. I feel like, I don't know, but Kenya or any of these new girls may drag you for it and call your husband a scammer, which I'm sure you would hate. But anyway, this is crazy. It's crazy that everything is coming out, but that's the thing with reality TV shows. It's just like everything comes out. So it's like, if you want to do a reality TV show, you have to be sure that this is really what you want, and you're basically doing it, you're putting yourself open to anything potentially coming out about you. But anyways, that's all I have to say about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you like this video, and yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.